My name is Lauren, and I'll be guiding you through a root flow to keep us grounded during this period of uncertainty. So I'm really excited to share that with you today. So we'll get started, and you'll need 2 blocks. If you don't have them, don't worry. You can also just come lay onto the fingertips. So I'll have some adjustments as we come through. So we'll get started on our backs lying down. So if you have 2 blocks, you can place the first one underneath the skull and the second block in between the shoulder blades. So it's kind of like a T shape. All right, so you come down on your mat, coming to lay down, allowing the skull to rest gently on the block. So you may just start to wiggle around, see where it kind of feels good, and then you can send the legs out and long. Arms can also fall alongside the body. Shoulders down and back, open to the heart. If you don't have blocks, you can also come into Shavasana. I'm starting to connect with our breath here. Observe if the breath is shallow or deep, fast or slow. And see where you can even out through the inhales and exhales a little bit more. So try to make the inhale the same length as the exhale. Let's take a deep breath in together through the nose or wherever accessible. And then exhale, let it go. 2 more deep breath in. Exhale, release. 1 more full breath. Exhale, let it go. Option to continue like this for a few more rounds, or you may wish to let out a ha sound. This can smooth the throat chakra, allowing for more space when we express ourselves. Taking a deep breath in. Exhale, ha. 1 more. Inhale. Release, ah. Starting to let that soak in. So allowing the breath to travel down towards the tips of your toes. Maybe starting from the rib cage and the core, towards the hips, the kneecaps, and so on. We'll start to make some gentle movements with the fingertips, the toes, pulling out the wrists and the ankles. And then we'll start to roll over onto one side so as to remove the second block. So the second block underneath the skull. And we'll keep the first block here. So I'll just move over. First block here. Maybe having the knees bent, maybe the legs extend long. So just see what feels good here. And then you'll start to shift the head. So again, you can do this on books as well. If you don't have a block, you can also try this with some books, some soft cover books. So starting to shift the head over towards the right, over towards the middle, and the other side. So this can be really nice as we tend to text or be on the computer, so this can help to stabilize, or rather soften the neck, release a little bit. Come back through center and start to roll over onto one side. So as you move both blocks, keep them close by, and we'll return onto the back. Inhale, reach arms up and overhead. Bring heels heels together, interlace the fingers, and send the palms up behind you. Start to curl the toes back towards the face as you inhale. Exhale, point toes forward. Inhale, draw back. Exhale, point. Couple rounds. You may let that go. Release the palms, draw the right knee in towards the chest. Ground through the left heel for support. As you start to make some circles with the knee, massaging the hip joint and allowing for a little vacation for your lower back. You may choose to shift in the opposite direction. Come back through center and start to draw the knee in a little bit closer without using your palms, trying to do that. So engaging your core muscles, drawing the knee in closer. Exhale, extend right leg down. Let's switch. Inhale, left knee in. Exhale for circles, and then just continuing to move with your breath. Shoulders rooting down. Come back through center, release the palms, draw left knee in closer, perhaps towards the armpit, and then slowly extend as you exhale. Very nice. Bend the knees, feet are hip width distance apart, graze fingertips with the heels. Root down to the shoulder blades, ground to the feet, engage your inner thighs. It might feel nice to place a block in between. Could be nice if it's available. You'll ground through the feet and you'll lift. So hips up towards the sky, maybe arms fall behind you. And as you exhale, slowly release everything back down. Keeping your inner thighs engaged, stable through your feet. Couple rounds. 1. 2. Last one. Very nice. So you can let that go. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring palms alongside the body. Ground through the feet, squeeze the blocks, start to peel the shoulders off using your core. Chin tucks in towards the chest. Exhale, release. Couple more just to awaken up our core a little bit. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and out. 2 more. Very nice. Start to remove the block grabs. Bring palms alongside the body. And then you'll start to pick up the knees. From here, you'll peel the shoulders up and start to rock up on the tailbone into boat. Toes curl back towards the face, shoulders away from the ears. From here, we'll start to lower down nice and slow through low boat. Heels are hovering, maybe shoulders lift. And then come right back up to boat. 2 more. Using your core. Coming to rise. So option here, you might wish to straighten out the legs. Woo. Deep breath in. Exhale, release. Cross the legs, plant palms down. We'll make our way into tabletop position. And we'll just have our blocks close by towards the front for ease of access. So you can just place them on either side. I like to do that so that it can help me facilitate my flow a little better. So from table, we'll ground, stay active through our palms. So before even doing this on the mat, we'll engage our Hasta Bandha, which is our hand lock. So if I send my palms, my wrists, my shoulders in line with the elbows, in line with the wrists, in line with the palms. And then I start to spread out through the fingers, engage the base of the palm, knuckle pads, tips of fingers. And then I'll start to transfer this on, so bearing some weight. So again, it feels really active here through your palms, through your cat-cow, not passive. Inhale, drop belly, lift up. Exhale, press floor away from you, gaze in between the thighs. Inhale. Exhale. Breathe in and out. Come back through center. Do some scapula push-ups. So putting active to the palms, press shoulder blades apart. Exhale, draw shoulder blades in. Inhale, push up. Exhale, draw in. Take a couple rounds. Gaze is forward. Tuck toes under, lift the knees, send hips up and back. Your first downward facing dog. Start to pedal it out, walk out the feet. This is your first one, so I like to bend the knee, straighten the other to lengthen the hamstrings. So you can just move in a way that feels good for you. Active to the palms and the feet. Once you feel nice and stable in your down dog, see where you can even out the energy in the palms and the feet. So not too much weight in the palms or the feet, even it out. Sit bones up towards the sky, wrap shoulders around the ears, gaze in between the thighs. Hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Walk, step, or hop towards the front. We'll meet in a forward fold. Sit bones up towards the sky. Maybe bringing your blocks into this on their highest level, allowing you to fold and lengthen through the hamstrings while bending the knees. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. 2 more. Fingertips or blocks. Ground through the feet. Inhale, arms reach up. Bring palms to touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Palms touch. Exhale to fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant palms. Walk, step, or hop. Plank pose. Stable through the palms here. And then we'll start to do the scapula push-ups on this side. So start to puff up the shoulders and then draw shoulder blades in. Staying active through the palms. Inhale and exhale. Gaze is forward. Lower down on the knees only. Start to bend the elbows, lower halfway. Heart is forward. And then rise back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, rise. Couple rounds. Active through palms. So you may feel a little bit of heat here. Come to rise back up. Tuck the toes. Exhale, down dog. Holding here. Grounding. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk, step, or hop towards the front. We'll meet in a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, ground through the feet. Rise all the way up to stand. Bring palms to touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Take a moment to breathe in and out here. Inhale, arms rise up as you sit. Sit bones back, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant palms down. Plank pose. Inhale, way forward. Exhale, lower nice and slow through chaturanga. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, release. Plant through the palms, tuck the toes. Maybe lift up through chaturanga, making your way through plank. Exhale, down dog. Bring feet closer together. Inhale, send right leg up and back. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, dance back. Exhale, draw in. One more. See if you can draw the knee in a little bit closer without shifting the hips, and then slowly land foot in between the hands, lower back knee down. Ground through the front foot, light on fingertips, lengthen through spine. Inhale, arms reach up, bring palms to touch. Exhale, release palms down. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, release. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, slowly lower palms down either to the mat or blocks and start to shift the hips back, straightening out through the front knee and then coming forward. Couple rounds. Getting a little hot in here with the sun. I'm feeling the heat, I don't know about you. All right, so from here you can start to tuck the toes, lift the knee, maybe start to pulse here a little bit. A little bit of heat, grounding through the front foot. Start to step the back foot in, so left toes towards left corner of the mat. And then from here, start to lift up, rise, bring palms to touch, warrior one. Exhale, lower palms to blocks, straighten up through the front knee, bend the elbows, lower down, pyramid. Take a couple breaths in and out here. Start to turn the back toes in, place blocks to side, plant palms down, step back through plank, inhale, way forward, lower down. Exhale, inhale, upward facing dog, exhale, down dog. Inhale, send left leg up and back. Exhale, knee to tricep. Inhale, dance it back. Exhale, draw in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, hold. Drawing knee in a little closer without moving the hips. Slowly lower foot to the inside of the hands, lower back knee down. Light on fingertips, navel to spine, lengthen. Bring palms up, gaze follows. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Lift and lower. Reach arms up. Lower palms down to blocks on the mat. We'll start to take it back, curling toes back towards the face, and then forth. Come back through center, start to tuck the back toes, lift the knee, we'll pulse here. Gazes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Start to pivot the back foot down, right toes towards right corner of the mat. Inhale, arms reach up, warrior one. Exhale, lower palms to blocks, straighten out through the front knee. Bend the elbows, start to fold. Pyramid. We'll hold here, still breathing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Start to turn the back toes in, place blocks to sides, step back through plank. Inhale, lower. Exhale to stay. Inhale, lift. Exhale, back. Downward facing dog. Walk, step, or hop towards the front. We'll meet in a forward fold. We'll meet in a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, straighten arms, legs. Back to Tadasana, mountain pose. Bring palms over top of the hips. And we'll start to really root through the feet. So really engage our Pada Bandha, which is our foot lock. So what I'd like you to do is engage your outer edges of your feet, your heels, your tips of toes and your toe knuckles. So really spreading out that energy so you can feel grounded and supported here. So we'll just put this into practice now. So you'll start to inhale as you come off the heels. Exhale, release. Root, spread the energy. Inhale, curl toes back towards the face. Exhale, root. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, draw back. Breathe out to release. Taking a few rounds here. Come off your left heel. Ground through the right foot as you draw the knee in line with the hip. From here, so option to catch for the shin with the palm. The other option is to take your index finger and thumb and bring it towards the big toe. So you can start to extend the leg out wherever you are. So then you might be bent here like mine is. And you'll hold 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Start to bend the knee and then send the leg out towards the side. Holding here, still breathing. 1, 2, strong through standing leg. 4, and 5. Start to draw the knee back in, extend it out. Inhale to lift a bit more, exhale, lower. Start to shake it out. And we'll shift to the other side. Coming onto the right toes this time. Lift the knee. Same option, you can catch with the shin while staying nice and grounded through the left foot. You can catch for the big toes and extend the leg out. Holding here, still breathing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start to bend the knee and then draw the leg up towards the side. Maybe gaze, find a gaze and a point of focus rather. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So start to bend the knee, send the leg out, and then start to lift. Exhale, lower. Shake that out. It is possible to get a little bit more shorter through our breath as we're going through longer holds. So feel free to take a moment to reset, either through a few breaths, maybe you take a sip of water. Feel free to do that at any time. Drawing knee in towards the chest, bend both knees, and start to step back into a crescent lunge. Inhale, arms reach up. Bring palms to touch. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale, arms reach up. Palms touch. Exhale, release. From here, what you'll start to do is bend into the front knee as you draw the knee in, and then we'll start to cross it over. So the heel is over the right knee, and start to sit back. Spine is nice and tall. Find a point of focus. We'll hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Start to lift up through the standing leg. Knee in line with the hip. Start to extend it out. Lift, exhale, lower. Shifting to the other side. Lifting up through the right heel, draw knee in towards the chest. Start to bend both knees. Slowly step back. Adjust. Navel to spine. Inhale, arms reach up. Bring palms to touch. Exhale, release palms to heart. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Start to bend into the back knee. Draw the knee out in front, and we'll come into that figure 4 shape again. So stabilizing through the left foot as you sit back, spine is nice and tall. Hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Start to rise up, draw knee in, and then out. Pulse. Exhale, release. Lower arms alongside the body, shake it out. Inhale, arms reach up and over high. Palms touch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, plant palms down. Step, walk, or hop, plank pose. Feeling nice and stable here with our plank. We'll start to bring the feet closer together and then shift the legs over towards the right side. Really active through our right palm. Bring left palm to heart. So start to stack here. Lift the hips, ground, root through the palm to support you. Maybe extend the arm up. Find a point of focus. We hold here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Exhale, release, and we'll shift to the other side. So just resetting here. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Inhale, start to bring feet closer together. Shift over to left. Same thing. Stacking the joints here. Then bringing right palm to heart. Lift the hips, ground through the palm, and then reach arm up. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower palm down. Transition back through plank. Slowly lower down through table or plank. And then we'll allow the palms to lower alongside the body. Might feel good to bend the knees and maybe shift from side to side here, massaging the lower back. Lower the legs down. Of course, you can turn your head back towards the middle, lift off, use your core to peel the shoulders off. Palms are glued, toes are glued. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to rise. Breathe out and release. Next part, so you can start to lift off using your core. Start to lift up the palms, draw the shoulder blades down the back. And we'll hold here, still breathing. Toes are glued. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Exhale, lower. Next one, lift the shoulders. Lift the palms, draw the shoulder blades back. Squeeze the glutes, pick up the feet. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Exhale. Last one. Start to lift up, peel the shoulders, lift the palms, draw the shoulder blades back and down. Squeeze the glutes, pick up the feet, bend the knees, maybe catch for the feet, and kick into the hands. Bow pose. Shoulders open here. We'll hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly let the feet go and lower like a wave. We'll start to open up the shoulders here. So you can place the blocks over to the side to give yourself room. Start to bend into the left palm, left elbow, and then shift over towards the right. So a couple options. You may wish to stack the knees, or maybe you send the legs out, and top leg comes behind you, knee pointing up. Option to come in for a bind, so wrapping the arm around towards right hip crease. And we'll stay here for 3 to 5 cycles of breath. Slowly come back through center. We'll shift to the other side, sliding right palm down, bend the elbow, shift to left. Same options apply. So bent knees, legs out, top leg behind you. Maybe come into a bind. 3 to 5 breaths. Slowly release, come back onto your belly. Palms come underneath the shoulders, draw the shoulder blades down as you rise back up through table here, you'll start to shift the hips back towards the heels. Bring palms over top of the knees. Hero's pose. Broaden the collarbones. And we'll take 3 to 5 breaths here. Start to crawl the palms out. We'll just do a couple of wrist stretches. You can start to crawl the fingertips out towards the sides. If you can still breathe here, maybe you start to crawl the fingertips back towards the knees, and we'll just start to move in circles from side to side. Start to crawl fingertips back towards center, shift back towards the heels. Couple options here. So you can start to bring the palms out in front, tuck the toes, coming into a gentle toe stretch, or lengthen through the spine for something a little bit more active. Your choice. No variation is better than the other, they're just different. And we'll hold here for 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Slowly come back through table, and we'll just start to shake that out a little bit. Scoop out the toes, call this temper tantrum pose. Getting into your inner child a little bit. Shift back onto the heels, bring legs out in front. Start to extend the legs out. Bring palms behind you. Ground. Option to start to bend the knees. Grounding through the palms, shifting up. Reverse table, gently, head comes back. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And the one that is a little bit more a full reverse plank is this one. So again, it might be good to start here first, lift, and then transition. So this is really great for all your chaturangas that you might do. So you can really counter out those movements. Slowly start to lower down. Almost lost my breath. Okay, so you can bend your knees, maybe shift up or down. Bring palms in line with the ears. Engage your inner thighs as you come to lower down, vertebra by vertebra. We'll just move into some spinal twists to begin to slow down or practice a little bit more. We've kind of been moving a bit more actively, though grounding. Start to shift hips towards the right, pick up knees, slowly lower to left. Arms can come out into a cactus or a T. We'll hold for 3 to 5 breaths. Come back through center. Maybe start to open up the hips, soles of the feet to touch for butterfly. And then we'll shift, bring knees back in towards center, shift hips to left, pick up the knees, transition to the other side. 3 to 5 breaths here. Come back through center, maybe open up the hips, and then start to draw the knees back. So we're back into our bridge variation, which we started off at the beginning. So you can raise your fingertips towards the heels. So as the first option, I'll offer a static bridge. So you can ground through the feet, lift the hips, maybe shrug the shoulder blades under and hold. The second option is to bring the palms behind you. And again, we're not coming into wheel at this time, we're just practicing feeling the sensation in our palms. And then the third one is wheel. So wherever you are, and you squeeze your glutes in wheel to support, we hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower down with control and release. Draw knees in towards heart center, and just start to shift the hips side to side. Start to extend the legs out. Arms can come overhead. I like to come into somewhat of a star shape to surrender everything and really root through my shoulders. So something that's kind of nice to do also is to draw some tension into some areas and then relax them or soften them. So I'll curl my toes back towards the face, hold here, exhale, release, allow the toes to flop heavy. I might bend the knees, engage, exhale, release. Maybe I squeeze my glutes, exhale, release. Draw fingertips in, hold, exhale, lower. Draw shoulder blades up and shoulder blades down the back, exhale, soften. And so on. So you can do some movements like that, coming into a nice, grounded Shavasana. Letting go of the practice, any expectations you had of yourselves, and allowing yourself to be for a few moments. If you can stay a little bit longer here, I welcome you to do so. Otherwise, you can start to bring some movements with your fingertips, your toes, maybe rock head side to side, and then roll over to one side, plant through the palm, and make your way up to seated towards the front. How's everyone doing? So I hope you enjoyed that. So some postures, even though we hold them longer, we're able to find some more rooting, grounding effects, which can be really transformative to draw our focus inwards to the body and the beautiful sensations within it. As Bernie Clark says, we use the pose to get into the body rather than using the body to get into the pose, because there is so much we can experience in one pose. So, you know, if you're feeling open, you can feel free to comment on anything that you experienced. So what was your experience like in your body, your mind today throughout this sequence? So I'd be really happy to hear your comments. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and like the video. Thanks so much, everyone. See you soon. The light in with me recognizes the light within you. Namaste.